Pisces, welcome back to the channel with me, OU, with another tarot card message for you today. Make sure you come in, like, sharing, subscribing, adding value to the channel so that we continue to grow. We're out at the park on this good Sunday, timeless reading and all, absorbing some good sunlight, although the lighting in the camera keeps getting messed up. But yeah, well, we got butterflies. I can see shadows of butterflies. Yeah, let's see what Spirit has to say. We're actually using the Hoodoo Tarot deck today to see what your folks has to say. You know, your ancestors, your spirit guides, those that came before you. There are actual people from American history and American culture, Black American history, Black American culture here in this deck. So it's not just made up art or made up stories. There's actually real people here. So someone in this book may be one of your ancestors or be in your bloodline. So let's see what your people got to say, man. Typically, people would be at church, temple, and mosque, right? Form of divination using the Bible, bibliomancy. But I'm using cartomancy here, pulling tarot cards. So just as you want to say, oh, he's a devil worshiper and all this stuff, why are people in church catching the Holy Ghost or faking like they're catching the Holy Ghost? Anyways, let's see what a Spirit has to say for Pisces, water sign. Yeah, we've had an interesting morning, man. We started the morning off with cougars, kids trying to have sex in the park early in the morning now. We've had all types of animals come through. We've had even more younger children just running through the park like no parent in sight. Like crazy, interesting morning. But the more you know, the more you grow, man. Keep your eyes open. Keep your head on a swivel. We have, exactly, right? Eight of Swords. He's standing in the middle of a four-way cross. He doesn't know which way to go. Now, I'm channeling an owl here. You know, they are able to turn their necks 360 degrees. But yeah, didn't I say keep your head on a swivel? Someone's trying to figure out which direction they're trying to travel in here. Mental prison, possibly. Ooh. We had Big Mama show up today. Don't remember whose it was, but now we finally have Paul show up. Becoming one of my favorite tarot cards in the Hoodoo Tarot. Typically, the moon is associated with women, right? Women's intuition, the women's moon cycle. But in African spirituality, or at least in the Hoodoo Tarot deck, masculinity is Paul, because men, they're empathic, right? They have to know. I just rubbed the spider off of my neck. Oh my God. But men have to know how to solve problems, right? Black men held some of the biggest and most successful Masonic orders throughout the world. And then we had people come and copy them, like the Illuminati, the Order of the Golden Dawn, and all these different secret societies that wanted to ride off the backs of black spiritualists and black occultists. When we talk about the halls of Alexandria, when we talk about the hieroglyphics in Egypt and all that sort of thing, every time they go somewhere and dig archaeology, they find more black ancestry, more of things that they don't know about. Like if humans are only using 10% of their brain, imagine everything that's buried on this planet that we have not found yet, that we so-called say that we found and we're reading in books. You know, again, we have entered the age of Aquarius. So knowledge is no longer hidden. There's a lot of science and a lot of practicality going on here. Ironically, science and spirituality explains each other. So an equal balance, an equal give and take, yin and yang. But yeah, Paul. So again, secret societies, this could be intuition. Someone could be very psychic or intuitive. Someone could be becoming a father. Also, what are we getting here? We're getting power. Seven of Baskets. Yeah, someone's being passed down some sort of a knowledge here, an intuition. This could be training. Someone's training someone to become a psychic or an intuitive. They're dealing with illusions, possibly dreams, smoke screens, that sort of thing. This is like close your eyes and throw darts at the target, or simple magic tricks like hide something under a cup, shovel the cups around, and choose just sleight of hand things. So yeah, there's levels to it. Now this definitely could be options as well. People are viewing you as having a lot of options. Well, that is indeed true. When you become empathic and intuitive and indeed psychic, you know more than other people don't know. Hence, knowledge is power, so you have more options. We have 9 of coins. Yeah, someone's building a business. So I'm not sure if this is actually someone teaching someone how to be a psychic, but someone's teaching someone how to run a business. This is a harvest coming towards someone. An initiation. Yep. 4 of Knives. This could be school is what I'm getting from the 4 of Knives. But this could be rest as well. Someone's visiting you during your dreams. 8 of Baskets. Walking away. So this is a reoccurring nightmare or some sort of a reoccurring dream or astral traveling. Someone's trying to learn how to control their dreams. See, there's lessons. There's things that you can do in the practical realm, and there's things that you can do in the etherical realm. Someone's trying to learn how to control their dreams. This could possibly be astral travel. Or just, again, simply how to manifest in your dreams. When you're able, there's one thing. On the physical plane, when you're able to learn how to control your food and the things that you eat, that's a very disciplined person. Able to fast and things like that. And then when we go to sleep, when you're able to learn how to control your dreams, that is a very powerful manifester there. That's a very powerful psychic. Big Mama. We have an eclipse, and she comes right on top of Paul the moon. So we have Big Mama and Paul. Yeah, this is some sort of an eclipse, a spiritual awakening here. Someone's trying to learn how to control their bursts of energy here, their psychic powers or their intuition. This could even be great knowledge being found here, stumbling upon some sort of a great knowledge. Every time I see her with this cornbread, I feel like it's a recipe. Could be stumbling upon a recipe, some sort of a grimoire. 10 of Sticks. Again, training. If you know anything about anime, I guess we could say Dragon Ball Z. We've seen how much the Goku trained, right? King Kai, Roshi, the hyperbolic time chamber, and the spaceship headed to planet Namek to fight Frieza, 100, 200 times gravity, that sort of thing. So yeah, definitely training, definitely burdens being handed off to you. More like intuitive and psychic gifts handed off to you. I know this is hers, but it looks like fire. It's handing fire off to someone here. It's a completion, however, with a 10. So a journey is coming to an end. Now, this could be a test or an ongoing test or an ongoing journey here. So after completing this test, there's going to be a journey that you're going to have to go on to test yourself. Black Herman, the magician. Yeah, so this would be like Joe Jackson training his kids to become celebrities here. Michael Jackson, Black Herman, the celebrity, faith of a mustard seed, able to make plants grow instantaneously, able to bury itself alive and come out of that burial a week later. Very successful. A lot of people coming to see what you're developing here as well. Or you're going to be using your... So I'm guessing this is how your ancestors maintained themselves. They could have been some sort of a root worker or something like that. Possibly a witch, a naturalist. Probably a stage actor. We do know that there was a plague of... there was blaxploitation at some point in history. That became very popular. Black dynamite and that sort of thing. Black Herman looks like he's holding a stick of dynamite, right? But it's literally a stick that says power. Now, recently we've had a massacre, and the shooter had the word NIGGR written on his high-powered rifle. Actions speak louder than words. Although words can spur people into action. 10 of Knives, rumors, right? Words, whispers. This runs hand in hand with occultism. Again, when you're able to control what you eat, discipline and fast, that's very powerful. When you're able to think very mindfully and use the words use specific words, like some words have different meanings, and the meanings of some words it's weird. It's like some things or some words have double meanings, some even triple meanings. And some words that may sound the same, they're spelled differently. So this is an intention here. This is just like, for instance, writing in cursive is like waving a wand, or like how you would see a someone leading a band, how they, I forgot the band instructor, how he goes like this. That's literally like casting a spell, or someone writing in cursive, that's like casting a spell. So your words are very powerful. They hold weight. Why do you think there's so much knowledge and wisdom hidden in words and books, algorithms, numbers and words? 7 of coins. So we got 7 and 7 here. 7 of coins. So yeah, someone has some sort of an innate talent, skill or ability. I'm not sure if it's to make people feel better about themselves, but people are definitely paying them to partake in their energy here. Yeah. This is definitely some sort of a celebrity here. When I look on the major arcana, we have Black Herman, which is a magician. He has 2 hands. What could he hide behind his back in those 2 hands? In one hand, he can hold the sun, and in one hand, he can hold the moon, leaving people very confused. How are you able to hold the sun and the moon in your hand? Having accurate knowledge about the sun and the moon and what you can and cannot handle as yourself. Basically, I mean, walking on this 3D plane, you should have the knowledge that, yes, the sun and the moon does affect you. If you go out in the middle of the day when the sun is at its peak and just stand there, you don't even have to exercise, you're going to start sweating. That is how the sun affects you on the 3D plane, when people think that planets and astrology and tarot and horoscopes is fake. You're gonna start complaining. You don't say how fake that heat or that sweat is that you're feeling while you're standing in the sun. Even in the moon. If there was no moon, there would be no sunlight. Or I'm sorry, if there was no moon, there would be no light. Again, the sun is the light of the day, the moon is the light of the night. And we all know that the moon affects the tide of the oceans, right? Your body is made up of 80% water. So why don't you think the moon affects you? When the moon affects things like animals, werewolves. We hear stories about werewolves and things like that. So we have a very powerful magician, very powerful manifester. They take knowledge very seriously. We have 10 and 10, 10 of knives and 10 of sticks. This could be almost like a crowd looking at you. I would say I'm not necessarily getting a standing ovation. This is a thunderous applause. And then we have haters amongst them as well. Yeah, this is like a critic. This could be like selling out a movie theater, but then you have someone like whatever those critics' names, Roger Ebert or whatever. So this is the difference. Ooh, so this is the difference between the grassroots and what Hollywood wants. You know, real news and fake news. What the fans say and what the so-called professional critics say. What medicine a doctor's giving you and what an actual root worker that knows about natural medicines can give you. There's so much going on here. So many messages being delivered. But that's because we have the magician here. We have Big Mama and we have Paw out here. 8 of baskets, 9 of coins. Yeah. This is some sort of a reoccurring. This could be some sort of a tour, or I'm guessing some sort of a storefront. People keep coming to your home because you're resting here in order to get some sort of a waypoint, some sort of a know-how. You could possibly be a teacher. But yeah, this is what I'm concerned with here. Black Herman, Big Mama, and Paul. Someone learned a lot of occultism, and they could be using it to their benefit here. But some sort of a spiritual awakening, some sort of a gathering. We could be dealing with children. Entertaining children, yes. See the child here. She feeding the children, right? Entertaining the children. So yeah, this would be like my childhood, going back to the movies, man. Sitting back, maxing and relaxing in a movie theater, right? While eating popcorn and enjoying life. But that's what I have for you here today. We could have some sort of a content creator, possibly a reaction channel. Something like that going on online. Multiple social media accounts or multiple platforms here with the 10 of sticks and the 10 of swords. So there's a lot of gossip and a lot of power that you hold here. But hopefully you enjoyed the reading, Pisces. Catch you on the next one. Peace.